Amongst the news of various new life simulation games, one game I continue to follow is Paralives, and I have some pretty good news for the development of Paralives and also how Paralives is now being considered by the Sims team. So first of all, I don't want to make too much out of this. I really don't think it's worth making a ton out of, but the Sims team has opened up playtesting, and one of the questions they ask is, what games have you played? Now, interestingly enough, they actually have Paralives on this list. Now, it's kind of goofy because Paralives obviously isn't even out yet in early access. The only thing I can say is some people did actually get to play a building demo, which I will get into in another video. But nonetheless, it's getting some recognition, and I love to see that for an indie simulation game. Now, the next bit of exciting news is they have a 13th team member. We have recruited a 13th member on our team, Lena, who will be working with Alice on creating more character animations and interactions for a live mode. She will be working with us until the end of the year, and here's what she had to say to introduce herself. Hello everyone, I'm Lena, and I will be joining the Paradev team as a 3D animator. I have been animating on films and TV shows for more than 4 years, but it's always been my dream to work on a game like Paralives. My main passions are simulation games like The Sims, RPGs, and of course my 2 cats. So it is notable that this person is not going to be with them long term. It sounds like at least till the end of the year is where they're going with this. It'd be great if they could actually just keep this person on the team long term, but nonetheless, I still think it's great news to get them some extra help as they work towards their early access, which is slotted sometime next year. But there actually is also a new showcase. Now, I promise you, I will be giving you more updates on gameplay. I delved into a lot of things, so please stay tuned for that. I promise that video is coming. Now, something I really like that they've been doing with these mini showcases is that now they are adding little stories or just little captions that add a bit more to it. On the right, the son and his mom are arguing while the daughter is embarrassed. The daughter's friend and her parents are trying to comfort her. I really like the facial expressions. I know not everybody likes Paralives art style, and that's totally okay, but I do think they do appear to be emotive. Now, I hope this includes in live mode, but I also like the idea of some interesting and complex family dynamics. There is, of course, a very cozy, kind of relaxed nature about Paralives, but they have actually said there will be negative effects and outcomes as well. Now, enough jibber jabber. Here is this haircut, and now I feel like this is a Karen haircut, as so many people say. Here we have an inverted bob haircut, very trendy amongst moms, and you can see, of course, the front and the back. Now, I will say I think this is really cool how they layered this and worked really hard on this. I'm not so sure about how this looks quite in the back, but I do think it's really fun to add this, and I think it would be perfect for certain types of characters. But rest assured, if you didn't like that hairstyle, there is also a mullet haircut. Again, I really like when they do these showcases where we can see all sides of a hairstyle, and I've said this before, but I like how there's a blend of more masculine and also more feminine styles too. In addition, we have this wavy hair with baby bangs, and we can see another view right here. Now, I will say I think my favorite in this showcase so far would be the adorable braid buns right here, and you can see there's more natural tones, and then you get some more colorful ideas here. You get a little bit of a magenta, and this is just a completely natural look right here. We have a cozy knitted cardigan. Again, I think Paralives is definitely going for that cozy vibe, but also, as I've said so many times, versatile styles. Now, they do reuse meshes, but as you can see, they make them into their own unique pieces. We have a long style here, and then also just a sleeveless style too. And I believe this is actually layered, correct me if I'm wrong. This does appear to be a black solid t-shirt, and then they layered the puffer jacket over. So even though the paramaker might seem simple to some on the surface, with layering options and also color wheel options, you get a lot more out of your pieces. Here we have a short jean jacket, as we can see, with a crop top and also a high-waisted skirt, an oversized hoodie, and what I like about this is the indication of a little bit of texture in crease lines, and of course there's plenty of crease lines in this long pleated skirt. Another good thing is we've definitely seen some shorter shorts and skirts, but also very long ones too, and I think that sometimes some things that games miss out on, they go for just the most current fashions in a certain region, or they don't really consider different types of gameplay or different types of characters you might make. We have some high-waisted ripped jeans. Now, I will say I'm not entirely sure if these are ones I haven't seen before. I definitely have seen them showcase a number of ripped jeans, and we have a boiler suit, and I generally really like the fit of it, especially with the rolled up sleeves. I think that's a nice detail. Rounding this off, we have a pinafore dress. And probably out of all the clothing pieces, I'm just kind of a dress person, so I do like the pinafore dress. I actually also really like this oversized hoodie. I'm not an oversized hoodie kind of person, but I think this is something I would definitely use in the game. Now, all in all, I just don't have very many critiques for this, but as you know, if I do see a critique, I do call it out for Paralives, just as I do for Sims or any other simulation game I cover. I'll just have to figure out what those simulation games are going to be in the future. As always, I appreciate you so much. Please take care, and I'll see you in the next one.